Turnovers and field position will always make a big difference. This is why you have a team. This is why we stress team effort. Last year when we played Tuskegee, we had a lot of great numbers, but again, they had poor passing yardage, but they won the football game. This year was our turn to do so. I think the thing that was real telling about this football game is where we took the half when we came in at halftime. Defense gave us the ball with an opportunity to tie the football game. We blew it on the first play. Then they marched down the field, but our defense held strong, gave up 0 points. That could have been a 14-point swing, but we ended up not giving up any points. And at halftime, we didn't respond to any negative criticism and things like that. Here, Robert was there at the game. He came in, gave us a little.
Robert Mathis, former player for the Bulldogs.
I even gave him some props during the coaches' luncheon, and he came out. This is right before we're loading the bus to take the stadium here. He was out there. He shared a few words with the guys, and it was good to see him out there. We knew we were going to be in his hometown, so to speak, and so our band was looking great. We took the field. The crowd started filling in a little bit, but as time went on, you could see that our side became very full, and the people who went down, I should say went up to Indianapolis and supported us, we really do appreciate it. They elected to take the opening kickoff, and we do a good job of covering. Here is what, when you don't see option all the time, assignments are hard and angles are hard. And when you don't take the proper angles and you don't execute the assignments, you get big plays on for the offense. Here, what they were doing a little semi-sprint out. What they were doing was, as long as they had the control of the game, they were doing play action pass, and they were doing a semi-sprint out to pull our backers out and then throw passes in behind us. Here, this is a big play for us. They bobble the ball. We put enough pressure on them where they can't get it off. And now, instead of this being a 7-point ball game, it's a 6-point ball game. And you can actually see the momentum that they lost just by the extra point. So we get the ball back in decent field position. Here, Ulysses had a lot on his mind. He played as hard as he could. He had some bad news, and all I ask is that everybody keep him and his family in his prayers. But he went out there. I'm gonna just call him a real trooper, a real bulldog. Went out there and fought through it.
Showed courage.
I showed a tremendous amount of courage, and just keep him and his family in your prayers. Tough kid, but we didn't start this ball game the way we wanted to. So now we're back on defense. Again, we're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback, but you can see here we took the wrong angle. They get a big play on us, a big run. And once again, the option we allowed. Here we let him get away from us. He's able to get the ball off. They didn't get a touchdown off of the play, but it kept him in field goal. Right, now you can see that semi-sprint I was talking about, and once again, they were trying to hit him across the middle, pulling our linebackers out, hitting him there. But Rico made a great break on the ball. He had a chance to intercept it. That's one of them we let get away, and they get a short field goal. And so now they're up 9-0. And once again, we're digging a hole for ourselves, but it's not a hole that we can't work our way out of. There's no panic on our football team. We continue to move, but once again, we come up short, so we have to give the ball up. And once again, they get it. This is a play that we really, really, really feared, that G to the fullback, but we held that in check pretty well. But they had a couple other things. Play action. Here, the kid just makes a great throw and catch.
He looped that in. Nice touch by the quarterback.
Yeah, he made a great throw, and it was a great catch. And so now the first quarter is about to expire, has expired, and we're down in the hole. Once again, that's that semi-sprint out, and here's the linebackers. Our linebackers step up to try to contain him, and hit once again, that's angle. You can see two guys colliding with each other, and that's one of them things I was talking about, the angles we were talking about. Coach Towns and I were talking about it on the headset, and that set up another touchdown. And right now, it looks like as if they're going to run away with this ball game. Once again, now you look at the angles. We have them all.
They're going for 2 here.
Yeah, they went for 2, but look at the angles now. We took the proper angles,
yes,
and now we're able to actually tackle them for a loss. So now we have to do something in response to this. So what we did is we went back to our old ground game, and we're able to get some positive yards here. And we just started trying to grind the ball down here. What a great run by Ulysses, great vision. Watch this move here. He makes him miss and outruns the other. Look at Rashad downfield hustling, get that little block there. And now, as tough as it seems like we've been dominated this entire football game, But this drive here puts us back within a 8-point
one
possession game. I didn't go for 2 here. I wanted to keep it as a 1 possession game. And we'll go for 2, because if you go for 2 now and you miss, now you got to get 2 scores. So you keep it there. If you're able to score, you put pressure on them. Their defense is not as responsive as it would be. So you don't want to do anything to take momentum away until you absolutely had to. So now, once again, our defense is playing strong. They're starting to get a little feel for this option. We get the ball back. We just wasn't very sharp offensively.
The timing seemed to be off just a little bit.
Well, our time was off quite a bit, and here we scramble. I think we came up a yard short, and so now they get the ball backed up. We do a great job of punting the football, by the way. Again, Chance does a great job of punting the football. Here they fumble. We get the ball right on the 4 or 5 yard line. We got a chance to go ahead. I mean, not go ahead, but
he would take it in right here.
Well,
number 34.
Of course we were, but we have to do our part here. A guy comes off a block, hits Ulysses, gives the ball up, and then so now, where we had a chance to snatch momentum and go in at halftime with a tie, now we got to fight for our lives defensively to make a big play. And here, once again, you can see how they looped right over our linebacker's head. Once again, there's that semi-sprint out, but this time,
big time sack.
We were able to put pressure on him and get him to the ground.
Verda Marshall, number 6 on that sack. Great job by him.
Yes, and so now we took it. Instead of getting any points, they come away empty-handed, and this here was a big moment for us because we could have went down again by 10 points or even 2 touchdowns, but our defense held extremely strong, and that was kind of the tale of what was going to happen in the second half. Our defense stood real tall for us, made some big plays for us down the stretch, and got us off the field where we only went in after being completely dominated, only went in by an 8-point deficit.